All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick look at QUBT, Quantum Computing Inc. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, in my opinion, this is not a real company. This is it's a company that changed its name to get on the quantum computing hype. Okay, this company used to be another company called Innovative Beverage Holdings. To my knowledge, I believe that was the name, Innovative Beverage Holdings. And they changed their name to quantum computing so they could catch in on the quantum computing stock hype, in my opinion. Okay. Now, the reason I say that is because, first of all, this company has little to no revenue. I mean, reported revenue of $100,000, and we got a market cap of over $2 billion. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay. Also, someone on Twitter went to their office and all they did was basically have a logo on the door and they had nothing to show that person. Okay. And their spending on research and development is only $2 million. So how can you possibly research and develop quantum computers or quantum computing technology with only $2 million, and you're competing against Google that's spending billions and billions of dollars on their quantum computing venture? It doesn't make any sense. So I don't think this is a real company. I think it's just hype that they changed the name so they can cash in on the hype and the insiders could get rich. That's my opinion. I don't want to defame the company. That is my opinion. I don't know for sure. Okay. Regardless of that, it is the most hype quantum computing stock. And it's funny because in this case, because a lot of people do know that it is probably a BS company, for that reason, there's a lot of people shorting it. And that's where you have the problem here. That's why this stock squeezed so much, is because a lot of guys, fundamental guys, took a look at this thing and they're like, this is a scam. This is bullshit. And they probably shorted it, and the stock got a lot of hype because of the name. And guess what? Those guys got burned and potentially lost their houses trying to short this thing. Okay. Can it hit another new high? It absolutely can. Now, we do have very high volume at the top, which usually signals a temporary top. But we had pretty high volume near that pullback as well. Now, we are below some moving averages on the daily. You might get a little bit more consolidation here. This could be a daily bull flag. And as long as this little gap right here, you see the gap, right, where it gapped up, this gap was unfilled, which tends to show some strength. If that gap stays unfilled and this area continues to hold as support, which is around 13, mid 13, 14 area, this stock may look pretty good still for potentially another high. I saw even, I don't know if it's Heisenberg or Citron or somebody else on Twitter was calling for a short on this stock too. And there's a lot of shorts on it, but right now the bulk of them are still in the red. So now I was looking, if this does push and break to a new high, I was looking to that upper Bollinger Band on the monthly, which is upwards of $35. It's right there. And we have no other history. Well, I don't know why it appears up there, that Bollinger Band suddenly. It just does. And for that reason, I just think, you know what? If it's going to see a new high, that's the number I'm looking at, $35 for it to top out. That's just my thought and my opinion. I don't own any of this stock. I'm not short any of this stock, and I wouldn't short this stock. And if I do think this stock did top, I would just grab some puts. But as of now, I'm not convinced that this stock has topped as of yet. But I am convinced, in my opinion, that this inevitably is going to go down. It's just a matter of hot potato, pass it on. How high is it going to go before it inevitably peaks? And I do think it can potentially go higher first before it goes lower, but it's definitely a very risky one. And I am not suggesting this stock by any means. I'm just covering it because it is one of the more popular names right now. Have a Merry Christmas. Check the links in the description and follow and subscribe and like my videos. Thanks for watching.